Okay, good morning, everybody. Today's workout is going to consist of 3 different blocks of work. 2 of those blocks are going to follow what I'm going to call a +2 format, where you start with 2 reps of each move, and as you return to the top of the block, you add 2 more reps. So it's 2 reps through, 4 reps through, 6 reps through, so on and so forth. The third block, a little bit different. It's going to be a +10 round. And that's where you'll start with 10 reps of each move, and every time you return to the top of the block, you will add 10 reps, so it becomes 10, 20, 30, and however far you can get. We're going to begin with a warm-up. Make sure you have a series of dumbbells, kettlebell if you have it, don't worry about it if you don't, and a long resistance band or a long sleeve t-shirt will do just fine. So starting with a warm-up, I want you to go ahead and stand up nice and tall. Place those hands together. It's a T-spine opener. So you're just going to take one arm behind you. Try not to rotate right now. Let's just open up through the front of the chest and get a little bit of shoulder loosening. We'll add a rotation in a second. Good. And you guys can always put some music on if you want to hear some music, because it just doesn't come through that well on the Zoom. And right here, start to rotate a little bit. If this is your very first movement of the morning, let that rotation be small. And as you loosen up through the torso, you can rotate a little bit wider. Let's get one more to each side. And big arm circles here. So really trying to pull those shoulder blades up towards the ears, back, behind you, and all the way down. And reverse directions. Awesome. You guys look good. And let's start with our squat. So feet hip width apart, drop those hips back and down. We're just simply going to take 5 squats. Here's 2 and 1. And now I want you to widen your stance just a little bit in that squat, just like a sumo squat style. Heels in, toes out. Let's come on down. Take those arms down towards the ground. Use your arms to press your hips open and broaden your chest. So you can see that my glutes are way underneath my hips. Chest is open. Hold that stance. From here, I want you to drag that right arm all the way up, get a little rotation, and then right arm comes down, left arm comes up for the rotation, then all the way down. Let's do that one more to each side, and back down. And right here, I want you to go ahead and point your toes forward, maybe walk your feet in, hip width apart, tuck your fingers underneath your toes, and let's push those hips up and back, straighten through the back of the legs, and then drop your glutes down. Chest broadens, shoulders get really wide. Legs up, glutes down. All right, let's get about 5 more of those. Drive those hips up and back. Here's 2, and 1 more. Awesome, right here, stand all the way up. Let's get a straight leg alternating kick. So again, if you're still feeling a little bit tight in the back of those legs, just keep it lower. Or if you're feeling really good right now, muscles are loosening up, you can go ahead and alternate that kick. A little bit higher. Good, keep going, keep going. So try to take that 1-2 step in the middle so it keeps you a little bit more dynamic. One more to each side. Right into our good morning stretch. Feet hip width apart, hands behind the head, elbows wide. Let's go ahead, soften the knees, kick those hips way back, and come up. All your weights in your heels. Let's get just about 8 more for a total of 10. Press off the heels. And one more. Awesome, I want you to go ahead and walk yourself out to a forearm plank here, right onto your forearms. We're gonna get a frog stretch because one of our moves is pretty intense into our inner thighs. So I want you to take your right foot out to the side of your body and drop your knee to the floor. So you're kind of lying on the ground like this. All right, this right knee is actually on the floor here. And all I want you to do is load your weight into your left forearm, reach up and get a big rotation. If you need to drop that left knee onto the ground as well, you can go ahead and do that. What you should feel is a nice big stretch to the left hip flexor and the right inner thigh. Return that right arm down, both forearms on the ground, lift your body back up to a forearm plank, take the right foot back, and then go ahead and take that left knee to the outside of your body. You can totally drop the right leg down, left arm comes up for a reach. Just hold that stretch. And then left forearm down to the ground. Let's go ahead and return back to the forearm plank. Up to your hands, downward dog stretch here into the back. And just pedal out the heels. So step in those heels one at a time into the ground. Get a little bit of a calf stretch here. And hang in with this plank for me just a little bit longer. Plank position, hands underneath your shoulders. Take your right foot up towards the right hand now. So we have this really wide lunge here, almost like a Samson stretch. And I want you to go ahead and imagine that there is a flashlight on the back hip flexor. And let's just go ahead and make small circles in one direction. So that back leg is nice and long. Awesome. Then reverse directions. That's good. Perfect. Place your right hand on your right thigh, your quad, and open up that inner thigh. So let's just do an opening and a close for 5, 4, really opening up to that hip this morning. 3, 2, and 1. Hand comes down, kick that right foot back, left foot comes way up towards the left hand, and then small circles leading with the back hip flexor. Maybe you even reverse directions. Should feel like a really, really good stretch. Left hand to the left quad, open and close for 5, 2, and 1. Awesome. Let's go ahead and walk ourselves all the way back up. Shake it out a little bit. All right, we are gonna start. I'm gonna share my screen with you so you know what we're doing. We're gonna begin with a +2 workout. So here, I'm gonna simply highlight the part that I want you most focused on right here. Can you guys, hopefully, just give me a thumbs up. You can see that is highlighted, right? All right, perfect. So here, we are gonna do a single leg reverse lunge with kettlebell. On the right, on the left, a kettlebell clean, a kettlebell plie squat, a kettlebell plie squat clean, half frog push-up, and a kettlebell swing. I will put this back up there, but let me just show you these moves, and I definitely encourage you to do these moves with me as I show you. Okay, let's say single leg reverse lunge is pretty easy. You can use 1 weight or 2 weights or the kettlebell. So you're just doing 2 reps on one side, 2 reps on the other side. Those are your single leg reverse lunges. Kettlebell clean or a dumbbell clean. So kettlebell clean, all you're gonna do is holding that dumbbell, palms facing, holding that kettlebell, palms facing you. You're gonna drive that kettlebell up and you're gonna wrap your hands back in towards your body. So it's like an upright row and then a quick grab. If you are using 2 dumbbells, you can do the same movement pattern, palms face inward. And as you drive up to the upright row, palms will end Perfect, facing each other, elbows down. So your clean is gonna look like this today. Good, perfect, you guys are great. So from there, we go into a plie squat, knees and toes super wide. You guys know what a plie squat is. There you go, 2 reps will be right there. To combine those moves, I'll show you with the kettlebell first. We've got a plie squat, and then as you come up, you catch that clean. Back down to the plie, back up for the clean. It looks the same exact way with dumbbells. Down for the plie, back up for the clean, okay? Perfect. This is your half frog push-up. So you're gonna come down to the ground. You'll take your right knee in that frog position and it will stay on the ground. Your back leg will be lifted for a little bit more intensity, or you can drop that back leg if you need to. And you know what's happening? Just the push-up, okay? So that's 1 rep. Coming to the left side is your 2nd rep, okay? From there, kettlebell swing or dumbbell swing. So we know what our kettlebell swing looks like, right? We're taking those hips, hinge back, plank up. If you don't have a kettlebell, simply use 1 dumbbell right here, okay? I'm not gonna share my screen. Let's move together for the first couple of rounds, and then I can share my screen with you if you feel like you need it, right? So 15 minutes on the clock here. Whew. All right, 15 minutes on the clock, starting with that single leg reverse lunge. All right, grab some weights for that. And here we go. Let's just lunge back on the right. So let's come back right for 1, right for 2, and then left. Left for 1, left for 2. Kettlebell or dumbbells. Kettlebell clean, right? 2 of those coming up. There's 1, perfect. And 2. Wide stance, plie squat. Down for 1. So we're starting pretty slow right now. You're gonna get more intense. Down for 2. Squat and clean. Squat down, kettlebell clean. There you go. Squat down and clean. There's 2. Right down to the ground, half frog push-up. In the plank position to start, right knee comes down to the ground about halfway through your body. Give me 1 push-up. Back to your plank, left knee forward. Down for the push-up, and you're all the way up. Kettlebell swing or dumbbell swing for 2 reps. Here we go. Here's 1. Here's 2. Yeah, we're back to the top. Single leg reverse lunge for 4. Here we go. Back for 1. And 4. Left side. I think I'm gonna stick with this, guys. I'd rather see you than you see me. Here we go. Kettlebell clean or dumbbell clean for 4. Just the clean. 1, 2. Just the plie squat. Plie squat clean. Down, clean at the top. Down, clean at the top. Elbows come in. Awesome. 3, 4. Half frog push-up. Let's get right there. Plank position. Right knee halfway in the body. Onto the ground. We've got 1 rep there. Left. 1 rep. Back to the right. 1 rep. Back to the left. That's our 4. Come on up. Kettlebell dumbbell swing. Here we go. Kick those hips back for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. To the top. 6 reps. Reverse lunge. Here we go. 6 on the right. 6 on the left. Here we go into your kettlebell clean or dumbbell clean. We've got 6 reps. Let's go. And 6, open up, plie squat. 6 reps, down and up, awesome. How low can you go? Weights in the heels. Add the squat and the clean. So down and clean, awesome, great job. 3, get to 6. Half frog push-up. Plank position. Right knee halfway to the center of the body. Engage 1 push-up. Left knee up. 2. Right knee in. 3. Left knee in. 4. Keep going. 5. 6. All the way up. Kettlebell dumbbell swing. 6 reps. And let's go. All right, back to the top, on for 8. 8 reverse lunges. Eight reverse lunges on the other side. We're drilling this into our head, building in the body. Onto your clean. 8 reps. Whew. Here we go. Nice job, nice job. Add that plie squat in. 8 reps. Add the plie squat and clean. 8 reps. Awesome work. Yes, yes, yes. Half frog push-up. 8 reps. We alternate right and left every time. Try to let those elbows be back on a 45-degree angle. We finish with 8 kettlebell swings. And 9 minutes to go. I want you to go back to the top, get 10 reps in. Keep going, I'm gonna share my screen. I want you to follow. We might start to lose each other here, depending on your pace. You guys look really good. 10 reps. Good. So you are now on your own pace here, all right? Form has to trump everything. So it trumps your speed, right? You don't have to get in 20 reps. Form has to trump everything. All right? Quality movement here. Chest up tall. Nice job. Weights in the heels on the squat. Go right into each move, right? Right in. frog push-up comes in after the kettlebell clean and squat. Whew. Let's go, let's go. On that clock. Can you commit to not stopping? We should be on 12 reps. Yes, it suddenly becomes this endurance strength workout. Try to keep that as a reverse lunge, stepping back. Whew. All right, all right. Let's get there. Hold that core in. Stay up really tall. Chest lifted. Spine is up. Nice. Great form on those dumbbell cleans. With your plies. And then we combine. Plie, clean. 12 reps. Half frog push-up. Whew. This move has multiple reasons why we have that knee down, right? So not only are we working chest and core, working on opening up the hips. Open up the hips with a little bit of movement. Once you get those, 12 kettlebell swings. We go back to the top. You will finish on this round. Come on, don't give up. Do not give up. We go for 14. We're adding 2. Woo! It's a lot of lunges today. Woo! You got this. 2 minutes to go. Nice job. seconds to go. So if you are just starting those lunges, you want to make sure that you don't end on just one leg. Balance it out. Nice work, nice work. That's it. Guys, great job on that dumbbell, using that dumbbell for these cleans. Awesome. Please stance, just the squats, 14 of them. 45 seconds. Tuck the elbows under. So close. Come on. Woo. Oh, there's your timer. There's your time. All right. I want you to go ahead. I want you to loosen up those hands. All right, relax your hands. Whew. Grab some water. We're gonna go into that 5-minute round. It's our plus 10 round. Right here. Highlighted that. 10 jumping jacks, 10 front rotational shoulder raises, 10 plie squat hops, 10 Everest Climbs. I'm gonna show you what those look like. All right, here we go. Whew. That's looking good this morning. All right. Whew. So we've got 10 jumping jacks, you know what that is. All right, you can always non-plyometric if you need to. 10 rotational front raises is probably gonna happen with a little bit lighter hand weight here. We're gonna start with our palms facing one another. All right, palms facing one another. As they come up, they rotate facing down. So you land here, front shoulder raise, right out in front of your shoulders, not above your shoulders. Palms will end up facing down. So palms face one another and then they end down. Okay, so 10 of those total. If you start to single arm them, that's gonna have to count as 1 rep. So I'm looking for you to work quickly through this. 10 plie squat hops. That's a hop forward, hop back. Wide stance, plie, sink low. 1, 2, 3, all the way to the count, okay? Everest Climbs. So you're taking a mountain climber, you're basically putting it on steroids. So you're gonna hop that right foot as close to the outside of the right hand as possible. And from there, you take a big hop up and you switch. Left foot as close to the outside of the left hand as possible. Up and up for the switch. The key for Everest climbers is not all legs. It's here. It's in the arms. It's pushing the floor away, exploding that leg forward, and then switching, okay? We're gonna do this together. 5 minutes of work, we add 10 every time. I don't think we need the screen share. This is pretty, there's only a couple moves that you need to really know. Let's get ready to rumble. All you need are those light hand weights. 5 minutes of time. 4, 3, starting with jumping jacks. Let's go. We've got 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 1. Rotational front raises. Grab those light weights. Palms face one another. 1, 2. Nothing happens with your back. 3, 4. Use your core to keep your back stable. You shouldn't be your heaviest weights. Nice. There's 10 plie squat hops, front and back. Every hop counts. Wide stance, let's go. Up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Everest climbs down to the ground. Get that right foot towards the right hand and go. Explode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 9, 10. Come back up. 20 jumping jacks. Here we go. Fire it up. 9, 10. Rotational front raises. Let's do it. 20. Up. Don't lose form. If double arm becomes too much, single it and count it as 1. Might be 1. Might be 2. Come on. Woo! Almost there. 9. There you go. Plie squat hops. Line stands. Let's go. 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can always walk this out if you need to. Halfway. Down to the ground. Everest Climbs. Right foot to the right hand. Let's go. Explode. Good, back to the top. Jumping jacks, 30. Little quicker. Little quicker, last 10. Rotational front raises. Pay attention to your weights. What can you maintain for 30 reps? Awesome. Keep going. Oh, getting crushed. Come on, keep moving. That's our motto today. Keep moving. Last 10 if you can. That's it. You finish 30. You go to plie squat hops. You are 1 minute, 20 seconds away. 30. Huh. 3. Come on. And there it is. Everest Climbs down to the ground. Push off and go. 30. Shoulders should feel smoked. Keep those glutes up. And 30. Jumping jacks. 40. Woo! Faster. And there is your time. There's your 5 minutes. All right. Whew. Little bit of a breather. Nice job. Great work. Whew. Little water. We're going to go in. Heart rate should be up. We'll come down a little bit. This is where you want that long sleeve t-shirt or your band. This is how we're going to do overhead squats. We have options. I'm going to show you the ideal. Okay, if you had a bar, you would be using a bar for overhead squats, right? Some of us probably don't have a bar. So what I'm looking for are, I'd rather you start with light weights for this. I'm going to hold 2 10s in my hand. 10s for me right now is okay. All right, so maybe 8, 5s if you've never done overhead squats, okay? So if you know where I'm going with this, then certainly you can load up a little more. I've got my weights, but I've got my band also. So I'm simply holding weights and my band. Same thing for a t-shirt. The band or the t-shirt acts as the object to pull apart. You're not physically going to be doing this, but you want to engage the band and imagine that your traps are pulling apart. So we'll raise up, we'll gain resistance with the band, right? And then arms are wide, wider than the shoulders. Feet are just a little wider than the hips. Knees, toes out, heels slightly in. Here's your overhead squat, okay? You want to make sure that your low back does not round through the move, right? Honor the arch, kick those glutes way back and down. From there, you can scale this. If you're gonna scale it, it's either with the size of the weight or you're just using your t-shirt or your band, all right? You're gonna get a good workout, a great foundation here. So those are your options. You can always let go of the band, but I think that helps to progress that move and engage the traps. Okay, overhead squats. We'll stick through this together. We're gonna go in a move that I'm gonna call good for you. It's 2 reverse lunges and 1 squat. You're gonna simply grab just 1 dumbbell or kettlebell in a goblet holding position, elbows in. We've mastered this from the first round in our cleans. We're gonna go 1 reverse lunge on the right, 1 reverse lunge on the left, 1 goblet squat. That is 1 rep. Okay, so remember we're starting with 2 reps. Then we're gonna do a sit up with a shoulder press. Weights right at the shoulders, we sit up, 1, 2, that's 1 rep, okay? And then we're gonna do an elevated single leg bent over row. You guys can elevate on your bed, your couch, a chair, whatever you have, okay? You're just gonna simply take 1 leg up in the back. On the front leg, you're gonna take a small bend in the knee, hinge over. You can see I got a nice flat back. I'm gonna go 1, 2 on the right. This is a little different. 1, 2 on the left, okay? So it's always 2 for 2 on that bend over row. Let's stick together through this. 15 minutes of work. We got a lot of time. Let's grab weights for overhead squat, long sleeve t-shirt, or your band. Here we go. We're getting just 2 reps here. Arms up. Engage the traps. Pull the band, a little bit of resistance. All the way down 1. Nice job. Kick those glutes back. All the way down 2. Good. All the way up. Good for you. Reverse lunge. Goblet squat, goblet hold position. 1 lunge on the right. 1 lunge on the left. 1 goblet squat. That's 1 rep. Let's do another. 1. 1. Goblet squat. That's our 2 reps. Sit up with shoulder arm press. All the way back down to the ground. Sit up. 1, 1. All the way down. That's 1 rep. All the way up, up, up. That's 2 reps. Elevated single bent over row. Here we go. 1 leg up. Hinge forward, flat back. 2 on the right. Stand up tall. Elevate. Hinge. 2 on the left. Back to the beginning. Overhead squat. A lot of movement here. Legs come up. Engage the band or t-shirt. 4 reps. Down. 2. Stabilize the shoulder. 4. Reverse lunge. Remember, 1 lunge on each side. 1 squat is 1 rep. We're going for 4 reps. Awesome. Nice work. Sit up with that shoulder press. 2 presses equals 1 rep, right? Awesome. All the way down. 4. Elevated, then a row. If you don't want to elevate, you don't have to, guys. This is your workout. I'm just giving you variations. You can just simply bend over and give me that row. We're going 4 on the right. And then 4 on the left. Awesome. Overhead. Make sure when you go to pick up those weights, you bend at your knees, okay? Because your body might be getting a little fatigued here. Arms coming up, engage some resistance. Heels in, toes out. Let's go for 6. So a common mistake is having those arms a little too close together and driving those knees forward. We don't want to do that. We want to sit way back. Good for you. Here we go. No, I found that this combo move somewhere. I didn't really name that. I gotta give credit where credit is due. I can't remember. I have to think about that. Whew. I just like the name of it though. It's like good for you for sleeping in. I'm working out. That's what it makes me think of. Come on. Should be on 6 reps. Sit up, single arm press. You are the dictator of what size weights you use. There's no right or wrong. The goal is just strong right now, okay? So all about strength. Here's that bent over row if you're on track with me. Again, you don't have to elevate that back leg, but you can. Back is flat though, that's key. 6 reps on one side. We have gone through 5 minutes of work of this 15-minute round. Here we go. Overhead squat. Again, wide arms. That has to happen. Wide arms. Eyes should be cast right out in front of you, about 45-degree angle, a couple feet out in front. We're on for 8 reps. Pull the belly in, weights in your heels. Nice job. Good for you. Reverse lunges, goblet squat. Chest up tall. Awesome. We should be doing 8 reps here. If you lose count, give yourself an extra, right? It's kind of like it's like keeping you on track, right? So maybe you thought you did 8, but you're not sure. Just do another one. Once you finish those, you go right to your bent over row. 8 on each side. So you guys can like kind of accumulate in your mind. I don't know how quickly you can do math. I'm not so great at calculating that quickly. But you can see what rep count you ended off on in the set and see how many bent over rows you did. Nice. Whew. All right, overhead squat. Seeing how you're feeling. Again, remember, you can always just use your band or t-shirt. I think I'm gonna do that for this round. So we're going for 10. Now my low back is getting worked right now. So I'm gonna play in a safe zone, pull my belly in, sit way back. Drive off your heels and glutes. You're gonna get the same work here. This is a great foundational exercise. I told you that at the beginning. Looking at 10 reps. Pull those shoulders back. Shouldn't be able to see those arms in the peripheral vision. I got one more. Here's a good for you. Whew. Yeah, that's a feel-good workout if you can establish that good form, right? Makes you feel lengthened in your back and your arms. Lots of lunges today. I'll be mindful of that for cardio core tomorrow. All right. Whew. We've got 5 minutes to go. I got one more. Here we go. 10 reps. Sit up. Overhead press. Sit really tall at the top. Iron out that low back. Nice work. All right. Then over rows. So 10 per side here. 10 per side. Whew. One leg back, straighten your body. Pull the belly in. Both hips down. And then switch. All right, if you need a posture break, take it. There's nothing saying that you cannot take that posture break. Both hips point down. Nice work. And then we go back to those overhead squats. 3 minutes to go here. 3 minutes. I'm gonna work with just my band, 12 reps, right? So if you're working with just your t-shirt, oh good, pull that apart, right? Imagine like you could rip it in half. Drop the glutes. Breath work is so important here. I want you to breathe and expand the lungs. Expand the rib cage. I got one more. Nice work. That's it. We have our good for yous, reverse lunges. Woo. Goblet squat. Let's do this. We gotta get 12 of these. All right. It's a 3 to 1. 3 movements, 1 rep. Woo. This is number 9 for me. I got one more. If you're with me, I've got one more. Whew. And then we're going 12 on the sit-ups. Whew. Less than 90 seconds to go. I don't think we'll make it back to those good for yous. And I say to that, good for us. Whew, those are exhausting. Up tall. Use the low belly to help you up. Peel off the ground. I got one more. That brings me to 12, and I've got 20 seconds, and I will not make it into that bent over row. There's only 15 seconds to go. Finish off whatever move you might be on, right? Don't start a new one. Your time has come. Whew. Nice, nice work. Right, so looking good.